Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite man. So, should I say YouTuber back again, guys, with another banger, guys. So, hey, guys, don't mind the YouTube. I was just busy watching some things there that I always watch. But as you guys saw, today we're gonna be talking about NAS 100, right? How you can basically also trade NAS 100 and make money from it, right? How you can make your own money from trading NAS 100. So let me just enlarge this chart as we are only going to be talking about NAS 100 today, guys. So please make sure before you get into this video, you like this video, you comment down below what you have learned about this video or on this video. And then you also make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified once I upload, right? Nonetheless, guys, let's get into it. So you guys know the drill. You guys know how we start with this thing, right? We always get our highest points into the market, right? And I'm going to explain why we get this point, right? Um, if you want to know who created this thing, you can just go to my previous video, or not created where I learned this thing. You can go to my previous video. Why I outlined the zone is because they help me take perfect trades, right? If I have to take my entry, that's why my lines are also thick. They help me take better trades in the market, right? So I'm going to outline this one also as being my other zone. And then I'm going to outline this one because the market is broken out of that zone, right? That key area. So then we're going to push down to the 4-hour time frame to confirm our support, our resistance, and our trend, right? I don't know if you got that. Our support, our resistance, and our trend. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Minimize. Minimize. Let's go, guys. So firstly, we're gonna go with the major key, right? Gonna go with the major key. And as you can see, the market is playing around the major key, but it broke out. It's retesting now on that zone that we said is a strong zone. We might see NAS drop, guys. I'm not saying it's a for sure thing. Remember, we don't move the market. We just predict the market. So why am I choosing this zone? The market had several touches on that zone, right? That's why I'm choosing that specific zone, right? So we're gonna outline our zone and then we're gonna see what's happening on the 1-hour time frame, guys. So basically what you want the market to do before taking a trade, right? The key principles of this thing is basically you getting where's this tool? Just bring it aside. You getting your impulse correction. What do you expect next from the market? It's a impulsive movement, right? So why do we say that we are more confident into selling into that from that area, right? It's basically because the market created another impulse and it started correcting to the upside, right? The market started correcting to the upside, which is also a break of trend line and a break of structure, which is now retesting that structure and that same trend line, which we are expecting selling opportunities. What is my other confirmation for taking my selling opportunities? Well, I can just push down to the 15-minute time frame and show you what I'm seeing, right? So if you can just reset this chart and come in closely, you're going to see that the market left this rejection right here, right? And that rejection is basically showing us that the market is um ready to take selling opportunities, right? So we are going to be expecting more of the selling opportunities in the market, right? Why is that? Because the market has just created a a high a big rejection, right? So let me just scale down for me to identify my correctional pattern, and that will help me to see when the market will start actually giving me the impulsive move to the downside, right? So this is basically, sorry guys, so this is basically my corrective movement, right? This is basically my corrective movement. So what can I see? I see the market is the first touch there, the second touch there, and then our third touch right over here, right? So what are we expecting here? We're expecting to fill at least 50%, and then we come. What do I mean by 50%? Well, if we take off Fibonacci, let's just apply the Fibonacci, guys. This is how I trade NAS, right? I'm just giving you guys a key idea of how I trade Nasdaq, right? So we do have the 50% Fibonacci there. You can see how the market is basically just melting from that zone, right? See how the market is just melting from the zone. You can see that the market is basically printing out a beautiful bearish candlestick, which now could confirm that Nasdaq will be going to the downside, right? We could remove all of this just for the market to stay clean, right? Just for the markets to stay clean. Could remove all of that. We could reset our charts, and then we can see how much we're gonna target out this thing. I think I'm gonna take it on the 30 minutes because there's less noise there, and I'm gonna understand the market better like that, right? So there we do have our zone that looks like a kind of like a bearish flag, right? Because like a bearish type flag type of vibe. You see, something like that. So we are expecting the market to drop from that zone. We could put our stop losses above that high, and then we could target for a 1s to 3 risk to reward ratio. Just like that, guys, just like that. So our target is going to be based on what is on the history, right? In the history, let me say. So let me just get a clear understanding of where the chart was. So the market could be reversing on the zone right over here. As you can see, we do have some sensitivity there, which Nasdaq could possibly tap into. So let me just do that. And then we could do this. Let's just get into that just for us to clear and modify our zone, right? So I need to start paying for this thing, guys. Okay, there is it, guys. Now it's proper, you see. You have all your touches here. You have all your touches here. You have your first touch, your second touch, your third touch. And then as you can see here, the market gapped and it decided to, not gapped, it downtrended, came up. And obviously, what did the market do before giving us this impulse move to the downside, right? And we just spoke about it, right? We just spoke about it. Before the market gave us the impulsive move to the downside, it did give us a correction, right? The market did give us a what? A correction, broke out, and then after this zone, it just opened above. You see, that's the nicest thing of the market, guys. It will always represent the basics. And if you don't understand the basics, it's gonna be a problem because you need to know after every um impulse there has to be a correction, and that's where you should utilize, that's where you should capitalize from. So where are we now looking to target with Nasdaq, with the Nasdaq market? We are basically looking to target into this area, which is going to be a 1s to 4 risk to reward ratio. This is going to be a very beautiful trade, guys, that we can hold, right? Very beautiful trade that we can hold. This is a very nice trade, guys. Possibly you could also move up your stop loss till there if you are trading, with the micro accounts, and you know that your accounts will not blow any moment, but then you could also just put it there for it to be a nice 1s to 4. Let me just look for a proper stop loss on the 5-minute time frame, right? That's where I always find my stop losses, right? So if you can zoom into the chart, you can basically see that the market has formed a double top there. Let me just outline that. Market has formed a double top there that is supported by this resistance here, right? That resistance. So basically, we are looking for the market to sell, right? So let me see, guys. Let me add some confluences. So we do have this corrective manner which is broken out. So we are expecting some sells on Nasdaq, both scalp wise and swing wise, and then we are expecting to put our stop loss just there, guys, just above that high, which will basically put us to a 1s to 4.36 risk to reward ratio, which is not bad, guys, which is actually a good risk to reward ratio, right? So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, click the subscribe button, and if you are looking for a broker to trade with, make sure you click the link in my description below to trade with the best broker that I use. If you're looking for free signals, look no more, guys. Click the link in my description, join the free signals, make money with us. You guys know the vibes, guys. This is your mentor, Uncle Nasdaq, signing out. Danko.